Here's today's Life by Design with Dr. Dan Stanley.
Dan here, and this is Life by Design. Apostle Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 10 that the old saints, Moses' time, they were given opportunity to walk in the presence with God, the glory cloud that followed them and the sea that opened up, and they drank out of a spiritual rock. And it said that even though they went through and saw the miraculous things of God, they got received manna from heaven, and Christ was the rock, it says, like Jesus was with them. Even though they had that experience with God, it says they threw it off and they got into all kinds of immorality and all kinds of wickedness, and God actually killed all of them in the wilderness. So it's really a sad commentary, but it says this, he says, now these things happen, verse 11 of chapter 10, these things happen to them as an example, and they were written for our instruction, upon whom the end of the ages have come. We're the last ones. It's like there's nothing else. This is going to happen. The church is going to move forward. There's no plan B coming. Jesus Christ will return. So we need to be ready. As this is an example, he says, therefore, let him who thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. No, don't take for granted this grace that God's given us and think, well, I got it squared away. No, if you don't keep sowing to the Spirit, you start sowing to the flesh, you reap corruption. He says, no temptation has overtaken you, but such is common to man. And God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able. So there are temptations that are coming, but here's the reality. God's provided a way of escape. God's told you in advance that there's dangerous things and stumbling blocks out there. To all have heard this, Dan saying, let's don't take it lightly. Let's move towards God in faith and continue to operate in Him the same way we received Christ, by repentance and faith.
Dr. Stanley is an author, pastor, conference speaker, and the founder of International Growth Institute. He's dedicated to spiritual growth and helping God's people thrive. Learn more at internationalgrowthinstitute.com.